Was a wave of gang-related, financial, and violent crimes, including this infamous shootout. September 21st, bullets exchanged by members of rival gangs inside a Bronx car dealership. 3 bullets struck this father, not an intended target, while he shielded his children with his body. Police say the same group of suspects knew guns and violence, but also sophisticated financial schemes. Suspects would order Ubers or Lyfts, asking drivers to borrow their phones, then transferring money from the driver's accounts connected to apps and depositing it into their account.
Surveillance video captured the crime. Police tell us a 17-year-old boy from Mount Vernon was the one who opened fire from a car as it drove past a group of people on Elm and Oak Streets. 3 men and a woman were hurt. Investigators believe the suspects were involved in a gang and that the shooter was targeting.
Takedown of a suspected meth trafficking ring. Authorities say many of those suspects are tied to gangs.
The raids are tied to a large-scale meth trafficking ring. Some of the suspects have ties to gangs, including the Trinitarios. The raids happened in the Hamilton and Washington Heights area and one location in New Jersey. HSI, NYPD, and other agencies descended on the area with heavy machinery in tow, closing down 174th Street.
You can see the gun battle playing out from multiple angles. You see the young kids walking hand in hand with their parents as school gets out just before 3 o'clock when gunfire then echoes through a nearby parking lot, causing them to retreat for cover. All of this happened feet from the entrance to the boys' prep school on East 150th Street. And this morning, police are trying to identify the 5 guys in their teens or 20s who were shooting at one another. Meanwhile, yesterday in the Bronx, school safety agents found students carrying guns at 2 different high schools in the borough.
Shows a man firing multiple shots in Brooklyn around 8:55 Monday morning. This is near the intersection of Wyckoff and Hoyt Streets in Boerum Hill. One person was shot in the foot as people scatter, including what appears to be a person pushing a stroller in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Now, if you recognize the shooter or have any information, call NYPD.
PD released new surveillance video of the suspect as he opened fire on Saratoga Avenue and Prospect Place. This happened in Brownsville yesterday. Investigators say that suspect pulled out a gun and shot 17-year-old Craig Bassett in the chest. That victim was taken to Interfaith Medical Center where he was pronounced dead. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers. That number, 800-577.